Greetings from the GNA factory of knowledge and jewels, gems. Actually, knowledge is the real gems. That is argued in the Bhagavatam. Brahmins, sages said, the real knowledge, actually, I don't remember exactly who said it, but the real knowledge, the real wealth in this world is knowledge. And I was talking about that last night, actually, in a class, how there's so many things in this world, they're all going to fail us. And the one thing that's going to remain is knowledge. What we know, we'll be able to take with us somewhat, right? It's called samskar. That's how you see some people, they could play piano like they're gifted, right? Or they do something gifted because it's from previous life. So really, knowledge is the real wealth. People think, oh, I got to do this and that. Everything's gonna perish. You're gonna take anything with you. Satisfaction only lasts so long. So here we go. Material satisfaction. Let's see what the universe has to say. Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. So, Tasmai Namo Bhagavate Yaidam Svena Rochisha Atmashtam Vidyajayam Asha Shadharmam Patum Arhati. Let us offer our respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality Godhead by His own effulgence, while situated in Himself, was manifested in the cosmos. May He also protect religion for all goodness. The father of all Prajapatis, Brahma, thus seeing all the Prajapati sons speaking in that way, became very much ashamed at once, gave up the body he had accepted. Later that body appeared in all directions as the dangerous fog in the dark ignorance. Once upon a time, Brahma was thinking how to create the world. As the past millennium, the four Vedas, which contain all varieties of knowledge, became manifested from his 4 mouths. So this is talking about the four Kumaras. And even though you are a most powerful being, this act does not suit you because your character is followed by spiritual improvement by people in general. So this is a conversation between the four Kumaras, and I think it's so. Brahma had a daughter named Vak, and she was so beautiful that he was attracted to her. And this is like the Kumaras are saying, this is your daughter. You have to, you got to perform religion. You're the head of the universe. So Brahma's the head of the universe, right? He's creating things. So he has a very important job. That goes to us, right? What is our job in the universe? What do we have to do? So they say the same thing as the four Kumaras are saying to their father in this verse here, that you have to be yourself. You're Brahma, and this is not befitting of you. So the same way, we have to say, okay, your soul, you're here in this material world. This is not befitting by being all these other things, right? Chasing enjoyment. They want everyone to chase enjoyment. But really, the people that are understanding religion, used to have arranged marriages, right? They arrange with people, or they make some arrangement. Because they know, if we don't make arrangements for our children, or we don't let them make arrangement by helping them supervising, then they're going to turn this whole world into sexuality. Everything's going to be based on sexuality. They're going to want to chase it. So this is the understanding there. That started there in that right particular thing that the four Kumaras was telling Brahma. You once were deluded by your own daughter Vak. She was most beautiful, and which is interesting because Brahma also. But what happened was Brahma later, they churned the ocean, and it didn't come from him directly, but it came from the ocean, right? So that's how also it works, and just like with us in this world, you're not supposed to mate with your brothers and sisters, right? But if somebody comes along like a neighbor or somebody, right? You could marry them because that's a similar thing that started in the beginning of the universe. Even with Brahma, because he got bewildered. Oh my God, it's my daughter. Beautiful. I am creator here. I'm given this position. Why not? But then people said no, don't do so. So I was just saying yesterday, anybody can make mistakes. Humans, what to speak of humans, the creator, the Brahma, what this universe is named after, is named Brahman, because it's from Brahma, partially the reason. So, we have to say, give yourselves a break. You made some mistakes. So did Brahma. So did Indra. People make mistakes. Demigods make mistakes. Even the Trinity God, Brahma, made a mistake. That's something, right? And you see also Shiva and them have made mistakes. They've given people boons, benedictions, and later on caused so much trouble. They ended up warring with them. Imagine you gave somebody something, and the people are warring with you. So this is the world we're dealing with. People want to war with everyone. They want what belongs to others, even if it doesn't belong. They even want people's looks these days. Oh, give me your. They have some idea they can pull it through the stratosphere with the satellites or something. So, just put it this way: you made a mistake in life. It's not irregular. This is the world of those. This whole universe, and we're not in the age of perfected beings. So give yourself a break, give others a break, and get back on the trail of devotional service, of serving God wholly, okay, purely. Then you can see what is what. Okay? That is true. That is true. I mean, otherwise you'll be deluded by the fantasy of this world, which is not good. And that comes in many tales, many attributes, right? The fantasy of this world can delude us if we don't keep sure in knowledge. As I was saying, knowledge is the remaining thing. Knowledge also saves the day as far as that. So what Geo-Negative says is, seemingly with sexuality, sometimes men hold the upper hand, as with the equal-based relationship when terms like beauty, education, influence are similar or in a similar status in nature. However, even then the women will be in charge more of the sexuality in the relationship of the mutually and its based interaction. So this is also talking about how women are actually the dominating species because they create, but it seems like the men aren't. So this is similar to what we were talking about. It could be a miracle if someone wants to call it that, but it goes to show that women they hold the upper hand here. So naturally, it is women's world in the sense that when a male is on the mutual level, naturally they fall subservient. There are exceptions to this, but where we find it to be more free and mutual, we usually find this outcome of male subservience. So, in this world, men create women, women create. The male impregnates the woman, women create men and women. So it's very similar like that. So Brahma also was creating, right? So you're also creating. So give yourself a break also. Because actually, even this world is kind of a mistake. Women create, but they're not exactly in charge. Men are looking after them. So they're in charge of a lot of things. That's true. But also at the end of the day, there's a split of who's in charge, and then men also like to be dominating and push their desires forward. So we have to say, maybe this is a world where people should balance power and give women and others an actual say. Even the due process system is that you give even the person you're accused or the victim of your insanity or whatever it is a chance to speak. That's the whole idea of balancing power within the community, and it's the good way. So the best thing to do then is always try to understand that this world is full of mistakes, even the universe, and therefore don't be hard on you, don't be hard on others, but take shelter within yourself. Don't envy others. Nothing here is going to last. Everything here will come to end. Okay? So be strong, be favorable towards God, work towards better ideologies, better understanding, and this will make your life perfect. Okay? If you run around just like, I need my senses, I need my... It's not going to work for you in the long run. It may work now, but when the time of death comes, when it comes to your final, when it comes to the hour of thought, there's not going to be much there besides your rawr. So be centered. Understand, this world is full of mistakes, and you can make the right decisions to avoid those mistakes. And that's what human life is about. Not only not making those mistakes, but learning what is entailed. When people suffer, you're supposed to sit there and learn, why am I suffering? Not going, oh, let me give him, let me, oh, he's the reason. Oh, no. Find out why. Oh, okay, this, that, I did that, this, they did this. Okay, maybe I could change that. Then, you understand? So this is the way. All right? G and A. Take care.